What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Honky Kong here. Thank you for checking this video out. I know it's been a while since I've done something, but you know how it is. Sometimes life gets in the way. But today's video is kind of going to be an expansion on videos I've done many times in the past. If you guys have checked out my old videos or followed them, you know that I talk a lot, I discuss a lot of about police brutality quite a bit. My Keystone cop videos showing cops doing just ridiculous things they're getting busted for, getting away with, okay? And today's video is going to go along that. Now, before I get into the main bulk of this video, and I want to talk about this insane police shooting in South Carolina, I want to do a little background on what's been going on in this country the past couple of years, especially the past year. This past year alone, we've seen a lot of high-profile police brutality cases, and in almost every single one of them, I believe every single one of them, the cops have not been charged. I'm talking about the James Boyd shooting in New Mexico, where the cops shot this homeless camper down. He had a knife and he was angry at the cops. And he turned to walk away, and the cops shot him in the back twice, the AR-15, then sicked the dogs on him. No charges were filed in that. It was on perfect clear video. The John Crawford police murder down in Walmart down in Ohio. A guy, I believe, was in Beaver Creek, Ohio. Black dude, John Crawford, 24-year-old guy, just had a kid. Was shopping at Walmart, grabbed a BB gun off the shelf of fucking Walmart that they sold there. It wasn't in a box, but it was on the shelf at Walmart. Picks it up, is walking around the store with it. Some fucking idiot piece of shit customer calls the cops saying there's a guy in a Walmart with a rifle and he's waving it around. Cops show up, you know, supposedly say drop the gun, then gun him down and kill him. I doubt they even said drop the gun. That's what they claim. They just gunned the motherfucker down and killed him. No charges there. They just announced today they weren't going to charge. No charges would be filed for that. The Eric Garner killing out in New York, okay? The dude out selling fucking squares on the street, you know, selling loose cigarettes. Cops confront him, put him in a chokehold, he winds up dying. Ayanna Jones here in Detroit, Michigan, 9-year-old girl sleeping on her couch, shot and killed during a police raid on her home. A cop accidentally fired his weapon, shot her in the head and killed her. And another big one was the California Highway Patrol cop. He didn't kill this lady, but he grabbed this chick who was out and she was walking traffic, she's bipolar or something, throws her down, fucking gets in mount position and just starts dropping fucking punches on her fucking face, looking like Tito Ortiz ground and pound somebody back in the early days of UFC. I mean, just beating the shit out of this woman. She wound up getting $1.5 million. He resigned and is possibly going to face criminal charges. Yeah, right. One thing I want to say about this video, and I'm sorry this is probably going to go long, but one point I want to make, for some reason, I don't know why it is, here in America, we don't convict cops. We do not convict cops of on-the-job homicides, especially. You think I'm bullshitting? Name me 10 cops ever in the history of this country been convicted of murder on job. I can think of 3 or 4, maybe. Now, let's get into this shooting that happened in South Carolina. This is absolutely the most egregious, ridiculous, over-the-top, inexcusable case of police brutality I've ever fucking witnessed. If somebody would have explained to me and told me the content of this video, I wouldn't have believed them. I wouldn't have believed that a law enforcement officer would be this fucked up to do something like this as what I witnessed on this video, okay? Honest to God. Now, what happened was this 31-year-old cocksucker pig, Barney Fife motherfucker, his name's Sean Grubert, spells his last name Groubert, some shit like that. Cubert, faggot, whatever. I'm just going to call this motherfucker Barney Fife. He's the cop. He's some type of South Carolina cop, state trooper, highway patrol, whatever the fuck he is. He pulls over a 35-year-old dude named LeVar Jones, okay? LeVar is a black dude, all right? Pulls this guy over for not wearing a seatbelt, all right? LeVar pulls in his parking lot of Circle K. He's standing right next to his truck with the door open. He gets out. He probably should have stayed in there, but you know, with this fucking psychopath Grubert, Barney Fife, I don't think it would have fucking mattered. He would have wound up shooting him anyway. The guy staying outside of his truck, fucking Barney Fife pulls up, says, "Let me see your license." The fucking guy's like, okay. Turns, leans into his car to get his license. What do you think Barney Fife does? He panics. He starts squealing because the guy moved after he told him to get his license. He thinks fucking, apparently thinks this guy's going for a gun. He freaks the fuck out, opens fire on this poor dude who's trying to grab his license. Shoots the guy. He fires several shots and he's running up to him. He fires several shots. The last shot, LeVar's got his hands in the air like this. The cop fires another shot. Now, thank God that on top of being a sorry-ass excuse for a cop and a pussy-ass, scared little chicken shit bitch, Sean Grubert is also a terrible shot, because he only wound up hitting LeVar Jones one time, and I believe he hit him in the hip. So it looks like LeVar's going to make a full recovery, and that's a good thing. I'm sure he's going to get a ton of money. I'm sure he's going to get paid, okay? Now, onto this pile of shit Grubert who fired the shots. This is, I mean, there was absolutely nothing LeVar could have done to prevent himself from being shot. There was just nothing he could have done. That cop had it in his mind that this guy was going to go for a gun regardless, and he just opened fire. And it's a miracle that he wasn't killed. Okay, thank God this fucking cop can't shoot. And Otherwise, he would definitely be facing murder charges. And that brings me on to what really pisses me off, what really disgusts me about this dirty fucking cop is what they're charging him with, okay? We always hear, whenever cops get in trouble, we always hear these stupid fucking chief of police pigs. The fucking head cop likes to get up there and say some shit like, police are held to higher standard. That's bullshit. Police in this country are held to no fucking standard. If police were held to a higher standard, this motherfucker would be being charged with murder, reckless discharge of a firearm, attempted murder, reckless discharge of a firearm. They'd have a laundry list of felonies. You know what they're charging Barney Fife with? They're charging him with assault and battery of a high and aggravated nature. Supposedly a 20-year felony. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where's the attempted murder? Let me walk up and shoot some dirty fucking cop in his hip. They'll charge me. I'll have a fucking laundry list of crimes. It'll take them a day and a half to read off the charges of court. But some trigger-happy piece of shit faggot with a badge, some pussy-ass motherfucker with a badge, opens fire on a dude who is following orders given to him by the cop. He's gonna get charged with some bullshit like that. 20-year felony, they say. If he does anything, he'll do a couple months and he'll be the fuck out. This guy didn't die. Look at the bar cop in Oakland. He shot a dude on tape in the back and killed him. He did like 12 months before he was paroled. Give me a fucking break. It doesn't matter where we are in America, we don't convict cops. That has to change. We have to start holding these dirty, rotten fucking pigs accountable for their actions. And everybody in South Carolina that has anything to do with these charges, whether it's the judge, if he's found guilty and the judge gives him a slap on their sentence, judge needs to go. The fucking prosecutor that brings these bullshit charges, prosecutor needs to go. The chief of police for having a motherfucker like this on his force needs to go. You know, something has got to be done. People nowadays are absolutely fed up to the max with police brutality because it's happening everywhere. It's happening all over. And you see these people, they're starting to react. You see people like those two out in fucking Vegas, those two crazy fucks who walked up and smoked the two cops sitting there having lunch. The dude just a couple weeks ago in Pennsylvania ambushed some state troopers outside of their post, shot and killed one, wounded the other. People are getting fed up. They have no recourse because the legal system backs the police officers. The legal system is there to punish you, not the cop. All right? And shootings like this really make me wonder, this Michael Brown, I'm sure they're not going to bring charges because there's no video evidence. But seeing something like this makes me think that it is plausible that Michael Brown was standing there like this and the cop just decided to gun him the fuck down. Because you see something like this, anything's fucking possible. As many videos I've done on cops doing fucked up shit, I never ever would have suspected to see something like this. This one really shocked me. Sean Gruber, you are just a fucking pathetic excuse for a man. You're a fucking just. I don't even have the words to describe the contempt I have for somebody like you. You got a badge, you got a gun, but yet you're so frightened, you're so scared somebody makes a move and you just shoot them after when they're doing you're a piece of shit. I hope you have a gun at home. I hope you have a shotgun. Put it in your mouth, put your toe through the trigger guard, and blow your fucking head off, you piece of shit. But you won't, because you're a coward-ass motherfucker. You'll go to some cushy-ass prison for a fucking year, and then you'll be back on the fucking streets being a rent-a-cop somewhere. You piece of fucking garbage. Sean Gruber, I wish the absolute fucking worst possible fucking horrible things to happen to you because you're a fucking piece of shit. You really are a sickening fucking scumbag. That's pretty much all I got. In closing, glad that this dude's going to survive, LeVar Jones. Glad he's going to get paid. One more bad cop off the streets. That's good. This piece, they did fire this motherfucker. That's good. Unfortunately, justice, I can guarantee you, justice will not be done. He will not be held to a higher standard. You guys out there, if you have any encounters with cops, they pull you over, have your camera rolling, videotape that shit, get it documented, let them know. Say, hey, I'm filming for my protection. I got my camera rolling, officer. So if it does go to court, a cop steps out of line, you have the proof right there. So I strongly advise you guys, when you see a cop doing something wrong, get that shit on videotape, okay? And if one approaches you and speaks to you, say, hey, I'm recording. Just want to let you know. But it's time that we, as citizens in America, we demand our local prosecutors, our local judges, our local authorities make these fucking cops actually enforce the law on police officers. It's time that we hold them to the higher standards that they're always talking about. It's time we hold them to this level of accountability that they're always saying they're held to, but they're not, and we all fucking know it. So that's all I got in closing. LeVar Jones, get better. Gruber, I hope you rot in jail. You're a piece of shit. I hope you get fucking ass raped every day, you little pussy.